Hello. Oh, well, this one is about nationality, and citizenship, especially citizenship. Because if you don't have citizenship, that's when you're a slave. If you ain't got no legal documentation, that's when you're a slave. Because you can't identify yourself. Then you're a slave. Then you hardly getting any money. You see, I now starting to really figure this out through talking to people, and now that I really back to checking about everything again. But home in the Caribbean, we can't say that we're slaves because we got the Dutch passport, Dutch ID. We born with these things. It gives us these rights. That's why even here in Holland, they treating me like, yeah, it's one of them. I don't agree. Saber still saber to me, but that's what it is. But like, let's say you don't, maybe you lost your passport. You would, and most likely, if you were still, raised in the Caribbean, we just have boat. We just walk around with our ID card. That's for local. You could show that to the police. That identifies who you is. Everybody know your ID card, but some people don't. A lot of people don't. And because people don't freaking talk, yeah, how are we supposed to help you? You know. But your passport, if you ain't got a passport, you can't travel. You can't fly. You need a passport for that. Now, these are simple things that a lot of us, yeah, if you don't even know about these things, you taking it for advantage. You see, me, whenever I went for a kidding, I never asked them because they are obligated to do certain things for their citizens. But if you ain't got no type of documentation at all, because it's already hard, even if you got the right documentation, if you ain't got it at all, oh well, you see, that's what you gotta get straight. You gotta get your citizenship, passport, ID card. And me, like now self, I got my passport. I got to get an ID card. A passport is the strongest. That's what you need to fly and move. So that's what I just always get back first over new because the last one it was just over date and I ain't get it back. But before I leave here, I'm gonna get it back though. Yeah. But yeah, this one was just about citizenship because I'm seeing, yeah, that's a thing. And especially if you keep moving, yeah, that's how this whole thing came up because it's like for example, people from Ukraine that now just got bombed and all of that shit. That now 4.1 million people just left. What you think is gonna happen to all of that land? Now all of that land is from who? The government now, right? All of them people gone. Why is it now that the governments where these people go would now take them in? Yeah, because the deal is now, wait, listen, in the future when now you get all of that thing, cleaned up. Yeah, pieces of that. Look, this piece is for me to invest in because I took so much of your people. Yeah, that's how they make that money back. They just make it seem all nice and pretty. But you gotta follow the money. Watch to the future. You see how you don't see these things, how you only see this. You barely seeing right in front of your face. You're not seeing what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 5, 8, 10 years from now. You guys can't see that though. You guys can't even see when these bastards is telling you exactly what's going on, and then when it plays out, it's a surprise to you. No, everything that's going on, they said in February. I covered that World Summit. They said from then, energy, food, and the transportation of goods and all of that. That all three of these things would have been disrupted. Anybody was listening? But yet now people want to come and complain. See, that was the same thing, like with COVID too, when it was making the second and third rounds. I said, follow where it's coming. Everybody, I said that too. Wait, watch. Every place is gonna wait until it hits them to now start crying and complaining. So said, so done. That's why now I just keep putting out the answers ahead of time too. You know. But it's like, people, come on. This thing with the energy, windmills, solar panels, that's free energy. Whichever route you want to go, it's a one-time installment, can be paid by the government, or the government could even say we only paying half. The citizens, or you pay the other half. Once that payment is done, it's a one-time installment. For the rest, is living off of sun energy and is living off of the wind energy. Nobody ain't got to get paid nothing for that. It's just a one-time thing to set up the installment. That's it. The energy is already here. The answers are already here. For the rest, dealing with the government is petitions first, protests after. Dealing with wars is actually having decent leaders that could hold decent conversations, negotiations, set terms and all that, and handle business. Weapons should stop being in production. They are not needed. They were meant to be made and used against us. Again, did anybody notice in the last 2 years, not this year, but last year and the year before, all of the freaking army equipment and all that was moving around? Did anybody see them moving back? Or you just forgot about all of that shit again? You see, that is be the thing with people. Right now, they doing everything because they know their time is almost done. They trying to ramp it up to try and get a civil war. Don't let that happen. Even if you don't want to speak, you don't want to speak, they got 3 months left. They cannot keep this, what they're trying to force, 3 months long. They can't. Their own system would crash. So we could either wait out these 3 months, or well, next month, hopefully I could start with my petitions, because that's still needed too. Nobody else didn't want to do it, but I could send them out and push them. Yeah, I'll make people feel bad, because that's the least you can do to freaking help yourself. In any case, this is me, people. Because the petitions is the last thing I can do. I'm doing all that I can already, getting out to as much people as I possibly can. Next to that, because that's just talking. The petitions is actually doing something that could actually get results. Because talking alone is not going to get us there, and everybody got to play their part. Peace. Hope everybody's still enjoying the Sunday. Don't forget, tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow is the start of the update. Oh, well, it's supposed to. They didn't really put a date. Of course not. But in any case, peace.